Hello, welcome back. As promised, we are beginning reading about different environments, and we are starting our story looking at a little girl named Lee's trip through the rainforest. And our story is called Amazon Rainforest Journal. And I'm just going to read the introduction here and let it kind of talk or introduce itself. It says, "My name is Lee. My mother is an entomologist. That's a type of biologist who studies insects. She has traveled to the Amazon rainforest in Brazil many times for several different assignments. Her stories about the place have always fascinated me. I begged Mom for a really long time to take me along on one of her trips to the rainforest. At last, she surprised me with a special birthday trip. I am writing this diary about my journey to share the excitement with everyone at school." And here's her first journal entry. Notice also how the journal is formatted, okay? So it looks like an actual journal page. There's a paper clipped in map, and there's a heading on the page. Monday, September 21st. It's early morning, and I am sitting in the Manaus airport in Brazil. I can't believe that I'm so far from New York, 7,680 kilometers, which is 4,800 miles. Okay, that's one thing to discuss also. Most of the world does not use the types of measurements that we do here in the United States. We use miles. The rest of the world doesn't. Okay, they use metric measuring systems, and we don't, because, quite frankly, we here in the United States are stubborn. Okay, I sadly will have to look up the name of our measuring system, but we don't use metric measuring system. We are waiting for the cab to take us to our hotel. We'll leave our things there before meeting our guide, Copenwa. My mother has known Copenwa for a long time, and he has guided her safely through the forest many times. Copenwa is a member of the Yanomamo, Amazonian tribe. Yanomamo means human being. Mom says Copenwa chose to be a guide because he likes showing people the wonders of his world. He hopes his guided tours will help preserve the rainforest and the ways of life for other Amazonian tribes. It's early afternoon now, and we are heading down the Amazon River in Copenwa's wooden boat. We didn't have to wait too long for him to pull up to the dock. The air is hot and humid here. While we waited, I could feel the sweat soaking my clothes. Manaus is a port city. I noticed that people seemed to throw a lot of garbage in the water, and there were a lot of flies in the air. People rushed back and forth, sometimes stopping to exchange goods and talk with each other. It was great to meet Copenwa. He was smiling, and I could tell he was happy to finally meet me, too. I liked him immediately. He looks very confident, and he has kind eyes. Mom says he knows more about the rainforest environment than almost anyone. We boarded Copenwa's boat with great anticipation and excitement. Once the boat moved away from Manaus and headed down the Amazon River, the scenery changed dramatically. Everything is so enormous. There are big trees and interesting plants with gigantic leaves everywhere. I feel as if, gigantic leaves everywhere I look. I feel as if I've stepped back in time to a prehistoric forest. We've traveled a short distance, and I know Copenwa is pulling the boat over to the shore. I can't wait to see what's in the forest. We are back in Copenwa's boat. We just took a quick hike into the rainforest. From the riverbank, the trees looked so tall and clustered together. I didn't think we could find a place to walk through the forest, but we did. It was much easier to walk around when we moved away from the river. Mom said this is because the trees create a canopy, or cover. Only a little light can penetrate the canopy, so fewer plants actually grow on the forest floor. At first, I couldn't stop talking as we walked through the forest. Things looked so different. Soon, Capenwa told me to listen more and talk less. He said it was very important to keep my eyes open in the rainforest. Then he said it was even more important to listen for sounds of life because the animals often hide. I can't believe this was only my first day in the rainforest. It was amazing. I saw a lizard like this one. I nearly stepped on it because it blended in so well with the plants. Copanwa said the lizard's camouflage coloration makes it very difficult for predators to see. Other camouflaged lizards that eat meat can easily hide from their prey before they strike because they are concealed in the environment. I know the lizard's camouflage really fooled me. I'm going to stop there and I'm going to post these by the day.